guys, today I'll be talking about some of the stuff that I currently have that I'm using that I kind of quite like. First of all, I have this, which is the limited edition Skin Finish Compact Powder. As you can see, I already hit pan, which is like first powder that I've ever hit pan. Usually I just throw them away because either they have... Actually no, this is like my first actual powder product. I used to use foundation, which was the True Match powder foundation, but I threw it away when it got old, and because I stopped putting fire. Yeah, so you see, it looks this color. It's not chalky, it's just this pinkish color. I sort of made a mistake of buying, not pink. I was gonna buy yellow, but they didn't have yellow at the time. It was a clearance sale, but yeah. So it was sort of like this. Okay. And it's really very silky, which I really like, and I kind of feel sad that I didn't buy extra, because I was like, I bought pink, my skin is yellow, I bought pink. That was the whole mentality. Now I use it as a setting powder for my entire face, because it's not a obvious pink like you see. I just the same hand, but you can see it's more soft focus now. But yeah, it's just, I really like it. And now that I know that I'm almost finishing it, or that I really hit pan, I'm like, can't find any. I'm using another one, which is the All Matte, and it's nice, but it's just not the same. Okay, so here's the other one that I bought. It's much yellower if you look. This is how it looks like. You can see I've barely even scratched the thing, but in comparison to this, it's like, you can see this is more pink and this is more yellow. I'm like, there's really barely any color even when I swatched it, so I'm just gonna swatch it here. See, it's much lesser than the other one, which I will swatch again. You see the two, like this finger, the middle finger is the compact powder, and the other one, this one is the mattifying powder. I mean, it's not much difference, but this is extremely mattifying, I found, which is like no color, but it's mattifying, or barely any color, because this color, you see, it's not the same color as my face. So, but one thing I have to tell you, you cannot use it when your brush is wet. You cannot use it when your brush is wet, because if you can see here in the center, you can see here there's a dark delineation. It's just like, it just clogs up. That's the same issue I found with the eyeshadows. But yeah, just trying to find another one that matches this, because this is like, I'm not gonna want a matte look all for like the rest of my life, because this would take me at least a year to finish. But this one is like, it sets everything, and the pink doesn't really bother me that much, because it's just like a very soft pink, and sometimes it breaks my skin up. So yeah, I'm just using it right now to sort of like powder the vicinity of my face, because I find that my skin's drier now. So it just sucks. Another thing that I've bought recently, actually not recently, I bought it last month, is the L.A. Berlin lipstick matte lip color. They call it matte lip color. It looks like this, and this is the color. I quite like it. It's in Root Red, which is what I'm wearing right now. It doesn't show as neon as when you're looking at the screen or you're seeing me right now. It's much like darker, not like the moment when I started caffeine. I was like, whoa, I look like neon. I've never worn neon before, and this is like, but I like the color. It was between this one and another red. I'll put it over here in the description, in the video. Basically, this is the actual color, and it looks even redder here. It's like neon red. It's not much of a difference, I'm like, but I like the color. It's very smooth, but I think it's just me, because I always need to pass over a few times no matter what kind of lip color I use, because I have quite pigmented lips. So yeah, it's got a bit of a sweet smell, but it's not a bad sweet smell. It's more like It just smells sweet, but not like those chemically sweets. And it's in this really matte look. I adore the packaging. I really do. It's just like, it looks so much posher than the like what, $5, $6 that I bought this for. And I'm just like, oh, it's so good. I actually bought this because I thought the color would match another limited edition product that I bought, which is the Bobbi Brown Old Rich Lip color from in Old Hollywood. It was the one where, was it Kay Holmes? I think it was Kay Holmes. She was fronting the thing and I saw that she was wearing red lips. I'm like, red lips, I must get red lips. So this is the color. As you can see, it's quite red. It's a pinky red, not a red red. It's like, okay, it's not much of a comment, but you see this pink, you see this pink, it's pretty close. It's both pink base. That's just a guide for those of you who are looking for red lips. Let me just show you both lipsticks. It's like, it's even pinker. You can see it's a lot pinker than this one. And both are red lips, so it's like, I'm just, plus, this is like maybe 1/8 of the price of this. I was like, this was like $50, and it was like my Christmas present, so what? But yeah, they're both good lipsticks. This one is, I don't know, this one is brighter. This one, I keep getting comments that I wear very bright lips whenever I wear these two, especially this one. I think probably more, I'm not very sure, but yeah, it's just, yeah, very good pinky red lipsticks to start with. But if you don't really like this, maybe you should try lip glosses, which I'll look around for, and I'm currently looking around for, so yeah. Let me just go. Another thing that I bought, I actually bought this yesterday, is the Miss Manga L'Oreal mascara. I was just like, it's so cute! It's so cute! I'm just like, oh god, this is so cool. And I'm actually wearing it right now. It's pretty. Just ignore some of the eyeliner smudges because I'm test driving another eyeliner, but yeah, this is how it looks. This is just one coat, by the way, because I was in a rush. So yeah, so this is what it looks like. It's a C-shaped mascara, like the, you've seen on YouTube, they have the commercials, yeah, the C. I was like, oh, and it's waterproof, so it's, yeah, I need waterproof. My lashes just hate me as long as I do it's waterproof. So the only one that I found that really works that is not waterproof is like the Chanel Le mascara, and that was like a really tiny thing. I can show you. Okay, so the Le is this. It's really tiny. It's really very tiny, but I love it. It's not waterproof, but for some reason I just like it. It's like the Rocket mascara, just better. And this was like $2. Yeah, $2. So this is the brush. I featured it in an article on my blog. So it's like this. It's so small, and it's like, you can finish this really quickly, but I just haven't been using it because it's just been so hot and so humid, and it's been drizzling a lot, so I can't use this. This is not waterproof, so yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Another thing that the liner that I'm test driving right now is this. Just thought I should show you this. I got this in, I think, Little India. I just bought it for $2. It's just, oh, I don't know, it looks a lot like the Kajal Kohl ones that are selling right now. It has this. Basically what's written here is Water Shine Eyeliner Long Lasting Vitamin E Sunscreen. Okay, so yeah, it's very dark as you can see. This is like, okay, I did top this up with like a liquid liner. Let me just show you the liquid liner. The liquid liner is this. Yeah, the Catrice one. I also did an article on this, or rather I'm doing one now, but I haven't managed to finish it because I'm trying to film other stuff. So yeah, I just use this to top up like here a little bit. I don't really go in my waterline, and here like to draw it out, but yeah, it's pretty good. I'm like, okay with this, like a minimal smudging, but I'll prefer Beige proof, but that's another whole entire topic. So yeah, that's all I have today. So okay, so what I've talked about today, well, the main stuff is this, the compact powder, and trying to look for another one that matches my standards for it. The lipstick I've bought, this one, this, and this one that I bought, which I'm still testing out. This is just first day, so I'm like, those I'm kind of, I have to throw away some of my mascaras, unfortunately, because A, they're old, B, I just don't like them. Like, I sort of just fell out of love with them, if you can get it. And okay, final one, final. I'm sorry for taking so long, but it's the Catrice powder brush. I actually just bought it. I haven't really used it yet, but like just touching it, I can really feel that it's pretty high quality. I mean, I've not used other brushes, powder brushes yet, but I like the feel of it. It's very soft, yeah, and it's big. That's the thing, it's big, because I've been using this other brush that I just realized isn't big enough, so I sometimes get a bit cloggy in places, and sometimes the powder doesn't reach the right places. Like, I'll just show you. Okay, this is the other one. It's an e.l.f. Oh god, I'm so stupid. This is an e.l.f. brush. It's the e.l.f. blush brush. Try saying that 3 times in a row. It's just, and it's like this angled thing. I quite like the angle, but it's just this size. That's why it's just, I mean, this is good for like when you're doing contour, like you just sort of press it so that it widens up. I know some artists or some bloggers out there, they say put clip, but I just find that this gives you more control and you're really holding it, so sort of flattens. Plus, because it's cut in an angle, you can just press it and then you just sculpt. I sort of fell out of love with sculpting. So I stopped using it really. So I bought this. It's much bigger, so I will test this out and then I'll put the design is actually quite nice. You can't really see. I'm sure if you can see, but okay. So it has this monogram thing that I really like. Plus, it's really classy. So it kind of reminds me of how the NARS brushes look. Although I don't really have one, but it looks pretty damn similar. So it's like, yeah. Plus, it's just, oh, I just realized it's flat. Like you can see, it's flat. So it's like you can also do this. Wow. Okay. So I will tell you how I feel about it after I've tried it a few times. So yeah, that's it. Sorry for rambling so much. It's just started doing this, and then just thought of doing this, and then I started doing this, and then there were so many things I want to show you. So yeah. Okay, so bye guys.